careful whose footsteps you do follow. Better walking than being carried or dragged.
If you use that same tone in the courtroom, I'd object too.
Now, your father was one of the greats. Brilliant at the firm, I mean. Watching him work was magic.
You mean before he did all that pro bono? Come on, Mom. You don't exactly have a quiet voice. I hear everything.
Like what?
Like how we had to sell the house up north because Dad left his firm? How somehow working with the poor and homeless made you look bad at yours?
You have no idea what he sacrificed to even become partner. What we both did.
How that's where they first met? He mailed me a birthday card. At first, I didn't know who it was from, and then when I figured it out, it pissed me off. I almost threw it away, but I didn't. He wrote a little message inside, and it was sort of sweet. And it made me think about Dad, and I know I should have told you sooner, okay? I'm sorry.
You kept it. I did too.
Kept what?
The other cards. The ones to you. He's mailed you a card every year since your father died.
Just when I think that there isn't anything else you could possibly
Can we get back to the part where you're apologizing to me?
Mom.
I thought they'd upset you. They upset me. After the first one, I threatened legal action, which I think only confused him. And then I actually read what was inside. And I eventually started looking forward to reading the messages every year. God help me. But I did. Memories of your father, things I'd forgotten or never even knew. And little by little, I started hating this odd little man a little less, but only a little.
So why'd you finally let me get this one?
Because it was time. Speaking of which, look in there. Early graduation present.
I still have a year left of high school.
I said it was early. You like?
Thank you.
Sweetheart, you need to stop saying statements as questions.
No, seriously, what is it?
Rosary beads. Oh, there were so many beautiful colors in the shop, but the girl at the shop said this is the most expensive.
What shop?
The cute one on Village and 5th.
Mom, that's a fetish shop.
They sell many, many things.
And these are bright red.
They're cute.
Rosary beads aren't supposed to be cute. Or this color.
It has all the basics. Wood, nails, crown of thorns.
Is Jesus smiling?
Jesus can smile.
Not on a crucifix.
It's art.
No. And I wouldn't even wear this color on my lips.
You will one day, I hope.
Thank you for your generosity, but I cannot accept.
Come on, I even had them blessed.
You did not.
I did. I drove right over to that Catholic church of yours and I asked the priest. When he declined, I dropped him in the holy water by the door and made my own blessing.
It doesn't work like that.
Says who? The Pope?
Well, that explains why Father O'Malley wouldn't look at me last Sunday.
He's not your family, Rosemary.
Would you stop? Please, just stop trying to make amends or whatever it is you're trying to do. Just stop everything.
I'm trying to be your mother.
Exactly.
Your choices haven't been easy on me either, you know.
Mine?
When you decided I was no longer a confidant. When you decided that going to a college near home was no longer an option because it was too close to me. When you suddenly became Catholic, I'm still wrapping my head around that one.
Dad was a Catholic when he was younger, too.
At least he finally saw the light.
You mean the law? How did that work out for him?
Rosemary, I thought you were smarter than this.
Well, maybe if you actually believed in anything besides yourself, Dad wouldn't have left in the first place, or might still be alive.
Catechism doesn't cure suicide. Usually it's quite the opposite.
You realize there's nothing left of him at the house at all? Dad was erased. It's all so empty, and I am not just talking about without the furniture.
Rosemary, there are things I can't explain. Things you will never understand until you're older, and even then, I hope you never will.
It is all because of you. He left us both because of you. And when I move out, I am never moving back either. That would probably make Dad proud, finally following in his footsteps.
You don't mean that.
Then it's clear you don't know me at all.
Well, this is what I do know. You didn't join the Catholic Church, Rosemary. You ran away to it, escaping your old home for a new home, complete with a Father O'Malley who'll never leave you? It's pathetic! I didn't mean that.
Let's not start lying again.
I don't know the way back. We're lost.
What was the blessing when you said with these?
Hello, God. I think this is stupid. But please bless her. Give her strength to get up every day and not look to you to solve all her problems. Give her wisdom to make good choices even if the church disagrees. Give her hope, no matter how complicated, for a future filled with family, even when she feels alone. And lastly, give her fire to leave these bees behind once she's ready, to brave what I couldn't.
Amen.